Alright, no hesitation, let's jump right into Big. I did restart the capture card software, though, just to be sure I'm safe. Alright, Big, let's get started. 3, 2, 1, go. God damn it, I forgot that voice! Oh, shit. That's not like terrible, it's just that... Why? You know, that is just a big fucking cock tease, having a power-up just down there. You know, that's a very odd combination when I think about it. A cat and a frog. That's just weird. Oh no, I've been swallowed by a frog. I really do like this song, though. It's a really nice song.
What? Froggy, is that you? You're looking kinda weird, good buddy.
I'm not your buddy, pal. With the way those polygons are set up, you can tell that they literally just attached that tail onto him. Oh look, it's the damn 4th Chaos Emerald.
Hey, wait a minute! You swallowed my lucky charm! Come back here! What's wrong with you? Something's
You.
not right. We've always been friends. For years.
Only years?
Froggy, wait up!
Well, I say only years, but that's not exactly a good indicator of things. Okay, so yeah. I looked up Big's power-ups before going in here and really... Yeah, I don't care. I'm going to go for the big ones, the Power Rod, and... I'm not your pal, friend. But I'm not going to go for any of the lore power-ups. Now, I won't be able to confirm this, but from what I understand of the lore power-ups, they allow you to catch bigger fish. I don't want to be able to catch bigger fish. I just want to be able to catch Froggy.
There's a place somewhere in the city where you can go down into the sewer.
Oh, yeah, okay. You know, I have to think about this. How the fuck did the frog get all the way into the city? You have to take a train! And you have to take a train... Cause...
Wait, what you doing under that car? What's wrong?
Admittedly, this is still more fucking dignified than Duke Nukem Forever. I didn't touch anything right there. Okay, yeah, this should be the entrance to the... Alright then. Yeah, here we go. This looks about right. How did a frog operate a fucking elevator? Of all goddamn things.
Welcome to Twinkle Park.
Aww. Welcome to Twinkle Park. Action Stage 1. Okay then. If I remember correctly, if the line snaps, you lose. So, oh, yeah, hello. Hello, friend. Hey, it's Bambi. Okay, where are you, you little freak? Ah, okay, there you are. Alright, just making sure. On the PS3 controller, it's X to reel in fast, square to reel in slow. Yeah, this is going about as well as you'd expect. I'm going to need to throw farther. Come on, you little bitch. Yes, 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 yes! Oh, you've got to be shitting me! Huh? What the fuck?
Something biting!
Ooh, that was close. Come over here, you little son of a bitch. There we go.
Oh, now what am I gonna do?
What? I caught him. You had him in your large man hands. Because those aren't the hands of a cat.
Not too bad.
Welcome to Twinkle Park.
Okay, now I'm trying to remember what other stages are there. Emerald Coast, Hot Shelter, and Ice Cap Zone. Okay. That should be all the big stages. he has the rod right there. Oh my god! He's faster than fucking Amy! He controls better than Amy! He controls better than Sonic! What the fuck? None of this is right! Yeah. None of what was said there was correct. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul. Yeah, this is probably the best controlling character in the game when it comes to the bumper cars thus far. I don't know why I'm going after the rings. Also, Big has the biggest cart, though that makes a lot of sense. But geez, Big controls the best in the bumper car section. Has anyone ever gotten like 100 rings in this? If so, what the fuck happens? I've never gotten 100 rings. 90 is usually the amount I get. Had a bit of a hiccup right there. Well, okay then. That was a thing.
Welcome to Twinkle Park.
This is incredibly haphazard. Hey, Cream. What the fuck are you doing here? If I remember correct, I'm not going after the lore power-ups because the lore power-ups allow you to catch bigger fish. But that means more fish that will get in the way, I presume. So, I'm not going to be going for them. Instead, I'm just gonna go for the...
The train headed for the Mystic Ruins will be departing soon.
When I do this, I'm just going to go for the basic power-ups. I'm just going to go for the two power-ups, the Life Belt and the Power Rod. The reason being is that, again, because the lore allows you to catch bigger fish, that means more fish that will be attracted by the lore. Which means more things that will get in the way of my being able to catch Froggy. And I want to make this over with as soon as possible. So, yeah. I'm not going to go after the lore power-ups. If I remember correctly, there is one in Station Square, one in the Mystic Ruins, and a few in big stages.
You've discovered the life belt. It keeps you afloat when you're in water. To swim underwater, press the jump button when afloat.
You know, Big, you really could have used a fucking net. Also, Big climbs the fucking fastest on ladders. Just odd places for him to excel in. Ladder climbing, better than everyone
The
else.
boulders to break the ice.
Doesn't seem to have done jack. Should I question that? Okay, is Froggy down here? No, Froggy is not down here. Where is Froggy? If I remember correctly, Froggy's location can be a little bit modular in this stage. Random. I say I remember because I'm saying that out of my fucking ass. Oh boy, another line. Because really, there shouldn't be any way for Big to die. Whoa, huh, okay. Oh shit, that's a lower power up. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it. No, 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 no. Where's Froggy? Froggy, where art thou? As I went down to the river and pray, studying about that good old way, and who shall wear that golden crown? Oh Lord, show me the way. To Froggy. Where am I? Where do I go? Where am I? Froggy, where art thou? Where? Camera! Work with me here. Froggy, there you are, you rascally ribbit. Okay, just let this lure drop. And Froggy, where are you? This camera angle is better. Froggy, Froggy, Froggy. Froggy. There you go. That's it, you little wascally wobble. Yeah, I don't even know what's causing that. At the very least, he's constantly attracted to it. Again, I don't know what's causing that. Oh, come on! Not good enough for you?
Something's biting. I got a fish.
I like that music. It's just that again, it has no fucking place in a Sonic game. Well, the music does, but the gameplay style does not. Again, I don't know what's causing Froggy just to not be considered a hit. I don't know what's going on. I really don't. If I can get Froggy to be considered a hit, yeah, I can get this to work, but for some reason, it's just not working. Okay. I'm confused. I'm very confused. What did I do last time? Okay, I'm gonna look this shit up and hopefully I'll eventually catch Froggy. Okay. So, I guess that's a thing that might need to happen. Okay, just look this up on my phone while I was doing this. So, I might need to hit the control stick. Or something. Okay, yeah, that's it, you little son of a bitch.
Something's biting.
Okay, yeah, that is it, alright. You have to hit the control stick whenever you catch something in order for it to consider a hit. There we go.
Oh, now what am I gonna do?
I can't eat this!
Not too bad.
Alright then. Okay, so yeah, you do have to mess with the control stick a bit once you get a hit, or once you get something biting. Once you get something biting, you just... Oh, okay. This is where Tails comes in.
at my little buddy.
I gotta fist him. Put that frog down, or I'm going to fill you full of bullets. I'm gonna rip your head off and shit down your neck.
Glad I found you.
Oops.
Now get down on your knees and tell me you love me.
Oh, now what am I gonna do?
All of this anime-esque slapstick really doesn't fucking work for this. Well, the frog's going that way. Fuck that. I'm already in Mystic Ruins. Now to Big's house. Just gotta make sure where it is. Okay, yeah, just keep following this route. Wait, hold on. Yeah, just keep following this route. Yeah, I think the map was something that was added to the DX version of the game, because I had never owned the GameCube version of the game. If I said otherwise, I apologize for that, because I'm a little bit woozy whenever I'm playing this, because I'm always tired recently for some reason. Hey, an emblem! I don't know why it's here, it just is. 42. Wish I could keep that number.
It's the power rod. You now have longer casting distance.
Legitimately useful. The lures, however, not for me. The less things I have to deal with, the better. I'm just assuming that the lures, that the only ability that the lures have is to allow you to catch bigger fish, which is necessary if you want to complete all of Big's bigger challenges. All of Big's challenges, because all of Big's challenges involve catching a certain amount of grams of fish before actually catching Froggy. Alright. What was that sound he made?
Do.
Yeah, it was something like do.
The train headed for Station Square will be departing soon.
Fuck you.
Sorry. If I had only held on tighter.
Fuck you. You're lucky I don't have my shotgun. I'd stuff you in power armor because you're a pussy. I never played Duke Nukem, now that I think about it.
Go to Station Square. You may find something.
A shotgun? Ow, my lips. Blood? Huh. I should probably eat some fruit then. Huh? Sonic.
That robot! I'd better go after Amy.
Good luck with that. I was about to wonder, why was it giving me an establishing shot of the city again? But no, it was just an establishing shot of where Froggy was. I'm at least halfway through Big's story now. This isn't gonna take that much longer, hopefully. Oh, man. Emerald Coast, action stage. There is a lore power up here in a very, very odd place. Huh. I forgot about that. Okay, so in case I've accidentally, or I have purposefully, depending on the situation, lowered the volume of the actual game itself, what happened is that...
There's a secret passage somewhere. Go and find it.
No! Anyways, what I was about to say was that Emerald Coast is the only stage in the game whose music changes depending on the character you're playing as, because otherwise, Hot Shelter, while played by 3 different characters, well, has the same music. Same thing with all the others. Same thing with the other characters, like Skydeck, same music. Sunset, Speed Highway, there's a section with different music in it, but for the most part, it's the same song. But the 2 characters who go through that stage both experience that song. No, Emerald Coast is the only one whose song changes depending on whether or not you're playing as Big or Sonic. Because it's a really laid-back, coastal piece, this one. That's perfectly fine. I think I might actually like this piece more than the normal Emerald Coast, simply because I just love laid-back music like this. Now then, the only question remains is where's that fucking frog? Oh man, this makes my eyes sting just looking at this. You ever get salty? You ever get seawater in your eye? It fucking hurts. Granted, at the same time, I'm going to assume that at some point... There you are, you little fuck! Anyways, what I was going to say was... I'm going to assume that at some point, if you continually experience seawater in your eye, you get used to it, because I can't fucking explain otherwise. Why there's always depictions of people's eyes being completely open during...
Something's biting.
Why people's eyes are completely open during sections where, or scenes where they're in the sea. Because it's like, dude, that must fucking hurt. I remember going on the beaches around Taiwan and thinking, and just basically being really afraid of getting seawater in my eye. Awesome. This is going by real quick now that I remembered that I have to actually use the analog stick when I get a hit.
Not too bad. Froggy?
You are the worst!
Uh-oh. No! Hold on there! Come back, please! Give me my friend back! I'm begging you, please!
What will I stuff in my ass without him? By the way, how the fuck does this work? Because I'm going to assume that Knuckles also saw Gamma go into the egg carrier, because that's how it's supposed to work. But how did he fucking miss the big purple cat? These stories weren't made with congruency terribly in mind.
Froggy?
No.
This place doesn't look familiar to me at all.
Well, it fucking shouldn't. I'd be surprised if you found it familiar.
Smells like Froggy's around somewhere.
Are
Let's go
cats
see what's
animals
behind
that
this
rely on their
door.
olfactory senses like that? I know dogs are, but I don't remember cats being like that. Then again, the most of I remember of cats are them trying to swarm me after I fed one of them fish.
Your friend is in the hot shelter. Hurry up and rescue him.
Use your fat ass to slam down that peg. If I remember correctly, the hot shelter is actually a really huge level. I remember seeing this one playthrough where they just basically fucking putzed around here because they were surprised it was that huge a level. A barrier. Speed shoes. And another barrier. Hot Shelter's got a really nice track.
Ah, there's Froggy. Looks like he needs my help.
Why did they have to stop the music like that? In fact, it almost seemed like a fucking horror scene as a result. There you are. Come on. You know you want it. Yeah, yeah.
Something's biting.
Yeah, you like that, don't you, you little bitch? Fucking amphibian whore.
Froggy.
I have no idea why the fuck I said that. What the hell? Even I'm completely just like, I need to reevaluate my life choices at this point.
Yeah. We're together again at last, huh?
Huh? No, seriously, why? Why? Why?
That's strange.
But I didn't smoke the leaves yet.
Where am I?
Why the fuck does Big get the visions? I can understand Sonic getting the visions. I can understand Knuckles getting the visions. Tails getting the visions. Amy? Big? Gamma is sort of debatable on that. But why are Amy and Big getting these visions?
Wow. Is it alright for me to be here?
No, get out before I kill you. Get off my lawn, you darn dirty alien.
So do you trust me?
I'm going to assume no.
So these are the 7 emeralds.
Why are there 3 asterisks after that? Oh, those are ellipses. Oh. It's because for some reason they were fucking just right there. I could sell that for a pretty penny.
Could it be? The servers are the 7 Chaos Emeralds, unified by one that is the controller. The 7 Chaos... The controller itself. Could this be the emerald that controls the 7 Chaos?
I'm going to assume no. Gosh, I wonder what my asses taste like. I'm just going to assume that's what Big is thinking, because Big doesn't seem to be the kind of guy who's super big on actual intelligent thought.
I don't like the looks of this place. If something happens now, there's no point to my rescue anew. I don't know who would bother to save us both.
One punch?
We better get going, buddy.
I'm not your buddy, pal.
Emergency alert has been cancelled. Resuming monorail operations.
How convenient! Well, actually, yeah, anybody who remembers will...
Use the monorail to get out of the ship.
Egg carrier. Huh. I can use this to get off. After all, it only took me several years to earn my aviation license. It's pretty good for a cat. Those are some very prominent hip gyrations.
So, I see you're trying to escape. I'm right on time. Chaos, grab him! Get that frog! And don't forget the Chaos Emerald.
This was all written around Big just appearing, isn't it? It wasn't written with Big in mind, it was written with, is there any way we can get Big into this scenario? It's like, oh man, Big is a character who really truly affects this plot. No, Big is just a character who happens to be around and everybody has to deal with him.
Alright, and now for the frog. The frog is possessed by your tail. Once you get your tail, you'll be complete and ultra strong.
Which is better than super strong. What the fuck is it jumping on? Okay, I have to admit, that was actually as smooth. Well, what they probably did was that they just added a little bit to it and elongated the polygons in order to make the tail.
Look what happened! Chaos has transformed again!
Who are you?
Gotta go!
What? Why?
I'll save you. Don't worry, Pally.
I'm not your pal, friend. I'm not your friend, guy.
No sweat. I'll get him back. Watch me.
Careful, Froggy. Don't worry. We'll get you back.
Let me go grab a ring just to be safe. This makes no fucking
Aim
sense.
for the frog and cast your lure.
Yeah, I sometimes have to. Either I get this instantly or I don't. Yeah, that was a fucking thing. 2089.
Hey, Froggy. I won't let them take you away again.
Into my ass you
Go
go.
on and get out of here. I'll do the rest.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
Good luck with fighting an eldritch abomination beyond comparable understanding.
What? Hey, maybe we could use this. But I don't know the first thing about it. Oh well, I'll give it a try anyway.
I'm surprised that thing is intact enough to fly. And that's it. Chaos 6 is the one and only boss of Big's adventure here, and it's the final boss. After this should just be cutscenes. Big's story is over. And yeah, that wasn't terrible. Yeah, I stand by what I said earlier. I like Amy's is less. At least Big's is functional and quick, again, if you know what you're doing. But I have to admit, it's because I know what I'm doing. If I didn't, I'd say this was worse. I like this song. But yeah, that was a lot easier than Amy's. I like this more than Amy's. This was just a lot quicker in my eyes. It just takes a little bit of time to find Froggy, but once you find him, it's just no problem. Not a problem at all. That was a thing. Oh, man. But, yeah. In terms of how this could have gone, that was actually not a bad run. Again, I'm not going to go for the lore power-ups, so I'll probably mention them during the commentary proper, but it's just... At least that was short. At least that was short. But I know that I've heard horror stories of people being stuck in this game, stuck in Big's section for hours on end. It's like, oh my god, really? And I admit, I also had the same fucking problem when I started playing Big for the first time as a kid. I just didn't know what the fuck to do. But after getting used to the system, Big sections of the games is really quick. It's probably one of the quickest in the entire game. Again, all you have to do is just, hey, there's Froggy, gotta catch him, and then when you know how to do it, it's really quick and easy. It's actually not that bad in terms of mechanics. I didn't explain it, did I? Well, I'll explain the X and square button, but you can also move around the lure by using the analog stick. That was the only other thing I wasn't aware of, that you have to move the analog stick in order for it to count as a hit. Because otherwise, like, Froggy was not getting on the lure for some fucking reason. But yeah, it works. It fucking works. Just has no fucking point in this game. It doesn't work with any other game style in this game. Not only that, Big just clunky feeling whenever he moves around. Not terrible, but it's a bit clunky. So, overall my thoughts, I like this better than Amy. I have to admit that. People might say, well, Amy's is more congruous, and I'll agree with that. But Amy fucking pisses me off a hell of a lot more than this does nowadays. Really, it's the experience that I have with playing this game now. Because I can play Big Section without any real problems. Amy's is always just... No matter what I do, it just always feels like a chore to play as Amy. And Big is just... it's a thing. It's the difference between washing the dishes and vacuuming the house. I don't like doing either of those things. I know I have to do them, but washing the dishes is quicker. Oh well, at the very least I get to go back to a playstyle I actually do like, Gammas. And then after that is Last Story. Oh yeah, in terms of story, Big is also fucking useless. There's no fucking point to him being here. It wasn't necessary for Big's story to have the tail. It wasn't necessary for him to have a Chaos Emerald. It wasn't necessary for him to have these visions. Nothing about Big was fucking necessary on any level in the story. You could have easily written that Chaos still had his tail. You could have easily written the fact that... You could have easily written in another level for Sonic to get the fucking Chaos Emerald. Or anyone else to get the Chaos Emerald. You could have had one level where Knuckles gets a Chaos Emerald. There was no point to Big. Big was just added. Like a fucking tumor onto this story that's already fucking cancerous. At the very least, again, it's mercifully short, and it's not terribly offending. It's just useless. It's just there and useless. Oh well, at the very least, it comes with some pretty cool tracks. In all things considering, it could have been worse. It could have been a lot worse. Wasn't bad. Wasn't bad at all. Wasn't good though. Anyways, gonna take a small break, and then I'm probably gonna start on Gamma soon enough. Gamma story I actually like. Anyways, folks. Good night. Take care.